You are stressed about something. You replay it in your head. You try to solve it alone. Then you talk to someone for 10 minutes, and somehow the situation has not disappeared, but it feels less overwhelming. So why can talking to someone calm you down? A good conversation does not magically fix every problem, but it can change how your mind holds the problem. It can turn a vague internal storm into words, questions, perspective, and sometimes a plan. When something worries you, it can exist as a fast-moving cloud of thoughts, half-finished sentences, imagined outcomes, memories, questions without answers. Inside your head, all of it can feel urgent at once. But when you try to explain it to another person, you have to give it a shape. What happened? What do I actually know? What am I assuming? What next? Putting an experience into words can make it easier to examine. Humans do not regulate every difficult moment alone. For most of our history, other people could mean information, protection, cooperation, and support. So when someone listens carefully, the situation may feel less like a problem you carry by yourself. The problem is still real, but it is no longer completely private. Even a simple response, "That sounds difficult," can communicate something important. I understand enough to stay with you. Another person can also provide something your own thoughts may be missing, a second point of view. They might notice a detail you overlooked. They might separate what happened from what you fear could happen. One person sees a large shadow on a wall. The other points out that it is made by several smaller objects. A thoughtful conversation can interrupt the feeling that one frightening explanation is the only explanation. This is also why the words "just calm down" often do not help. They can sound like a command to stop feeling something, but feeling heard is different from being dismissed. A useful conversation is not always about finding the perfect answer. Sometimes it is about attention, patience, and making room for uncertainty without adding shame. Imagine a worry as a tangled ball of thread. Alone, you pull one strand and three more tighten. But when another person gently holds one end, the thread becomes easier to see. Not because they solve the entire knot for you, but because the knot is no longer moving in every direction at once. Talking can calm us down because humans are built to think with other humans, not only beside them. A conversation can give a feeling a name, a problem a shape, and uncertainty a little more space. The hidden power is not simply talking, it is being heard.